They said I wouldn't make it. They laughed. They doubted. They pointed fingers and whispered when they thought I couldn't hear. But I did hear them. I heard every sneer, every dismissive remark, every insult veiled as advice. And you know what? I didn't just prove them wrong. I obliterated their expectations. I did it better than them. And now they can't stand the sight of me. Why? Because nothing stings more than watching someone who wasn't supposed to succeed rise to heights they'll never reach. Nothing burns more than realizing the person they mocked, belittled, and underestimated is now their superior in every way. But let me tell you something. This didn't happen overnight. No, this victory was earned through blood, sweat, tears, and an unrelenting refusal to quit. You see, while they were busy gossiping and playing it safe, I was working. While they were seeking shortcuts, I was building foundations. And while they were comfortable being average, I was hungry for more. They had every advantage, but it didn't matter. They had the connections, the resources, the opportunities handed to them on silver platters. They were born into situations where success seemed inevitable. But look at them now, stuck in mediocrity, complaining about how unfair life is. And me, I had none of that. No head start, no handouts. I started from nothing, with nothing, and I turned it into everything. That's why my success is different. It's not borrowed or inherited. It's mine. I earned it, and no one can take it away. Let me tell you what separates me from them. While they were sleeping, I was grinding. While they were making excuses, I was making progress. Every extra hour I put in, every failure I turned into fuel, every obstacle I smashed through, that's what built me. They complain about how hard life is. They whine about how the odds are stacked against them. But the truth, they're soft. They don't have what it takes to push past the pain, the exhaustion, the endless grind. That's why I did it better than them, because I was willing to go where they couldn't. I saw what they couldn't see. They couldn't see the bigger picture. They were too busy chasing distractions, too focused on fleeting pleasures, too obsessed with fitting in. But I saw the long game. I saw that real success doesn't come from shortcuts or lucky breaks. It comes from discipline, focus, and sacrifice. While they wasted their time, I invested mine. I studied. I learned. I planned. I turned every setback into a stepping stone. And now, I'm reaping the rewards of choices they didn't have the courage or the vision to make. They tried to stop me. Oh, they tried to bring me down. They spread rumors. They sabotaged opportunities. They did everything they could to make sure I wouldn't succeed. But every attempt to stop me only made me stronger. You see, they don't understand how someone like me operates. They don't realize that every insult, every rejection, every roadblock only fuels my fire. I don't break under pressure. I thrive. I don't run from challenges. I crush them. And now, the same people who tried to hold me back are the ones scrambling to catch up. They hate me because they couldn't be me. Here's the thing. They don't just hate my success. They hate what it says about them. My existence is a constant reminder of what they could have been if they'd tried harder, worked smarter, or pushed further. They hate the fact that I refuse to stay in my lane, that I refuse to accept the limits they tried to place on me. And most of all, they hate that I succeeded without their approval. But their hatred doesn't bother me. In fact, I welcome it. Because every ounce of envy, every bitter word, every angry glare is proof that I've done something extraordinary. I didn't just win. I redefined winning. Winning isn't about beating others. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. About reaching heights you never thought possible. About living a life that makes you proud. And that's exactly what I've done. They measure success in superficial ways, money, status, validation. But I measure success in growth, resilience, and the ability to overcome anything life throws at me. By my standards, they've already lost. I did it better than them because I wanted it more. At the end of the day, it all comes down to hunger. How bad do you want it? How far are you willing to go? How much are you willing to sacrifice? They wanted comfort. I wanted greatness. They wanted approval. I wanted results. They wanted to be liked. I wanted to be respected. That's why I did it better than them. Because I was willing to do what they weren't. This is just the beginning. Here's the part they don't understand. I'm not done. I didn't come this far to stop now. This isn't the peak. It's just the foundation. While they're still trying to figure out how I got here, I'm already planning my next move. While they're stuck in the past, I'm building the future. Because the truth is, I don't compete with them anymore. I compete with myself. And every day, I aim to outdo the person I was yesterday. So let them talk. Let them hate. Let them watch from the sidelines as I continue to rise. Because no matter how much they try to deny it, deep down, they know the truth. I did it better than them. And I'll keep doing it better. Because that's the difference between me and them. I don't stop. I don't get complacent. Every victory isn't an excuse to relax. It's a reminder that there's more work to do, more mountains to climb, more records to shatter. They may celebrate the bare minimum and call it success, but I refuse to settle for mediocrity. While they sit around telling stories of the good old days and patting themselves on the back for what little they achieved, I'm already 10 steps ahead, chasing the next goal, building the next empire. I'm not interested in looking back. My only focus is forward, always forward. Their comfort will be their downfall. They rely on comfort. They cling to safety. They wrap themselves in the illusion that life owes them something, that the world will bend to their needs simply because they exist. But life doesn't work that way. Comfort is the death of progress, and their addiction to it will be their undoing. Because when life gets hard, and it always does, they'll break. They won't know how to adapt, how to fight, how to rise from the ashes. But me, I've lived in the discomfort. I've thrived in it. I've used it to forge myself into something stronger, sharper, unstoppable. Their comfort has made them weak. My struggles have made me powerful. They don't understand sacrifice. They'll never understand what it takes to achieve what I've achieved. The late nights, the early mornings, the endless sacrifices. They talk about balance, but balance doesn't build empires. Balance doesn't make legends. Balance doesn't win wars. I've given up friendships that held me back, opportunities that weren't worth my time, and fleeting pleasures that distracted from the bigger picture. I've said no to the things that felt good in the moment, so I could say yes to the things that matter in the long run. And now, while they scramble for scraps, I'm reaping the rewards of sacrifices they were too afraid to make. They thought I'd quit. There were moments they thought they'd won. Moments they thought I'd finally give up. They mistook my silence for defeat, my patience for weakness. But they didn't understand that I was biding my time, preparing for the moment when I would strike back harder, stronger, better. Every setback they celebrated was just fuel for my comeback. Every obstacle they threw in my path only made me more determined to succeed. They thought I'd quit, but I don't know how to quit. I've outgrown them. The truth is, I've outgrown them. Their small minds, their small dreams, their small lives. They don't interest me anymore. I'm playing a different game now, one they can't even comprehend. They're still stuck in the same place, running the same race, chasing the same empty goals. But I've moved on. I'm building something they'll never understand. Something bigger, something lasting, something that will outlive us all. And the best part? They'll spend the rest of their lives trying to figure out how I did it, and they'll never get it. They can't stop watching. As much as they claim to hate me, they can't look away. Every move I make, every milestone I hit, every success I achieve, they're watching. Because deep down, they know they're witnessing something extraordinary. They know they'll never experience the kind of success, the kind of power, the kind of purpose I've built for myself. So let them watch. Let them talk. Let them seethe with envy. Their opinions mean nothing to me. Their validation was never my goal. I'm just getting started. Here's the thing they'll never understand. This isn't my peak. This isn't my final form. What they're witnessing now is just the beginning. Every success, every victory, Every milestone is just a stepping stone to something greater. Because I'm not chasing perfection, I'm chasing evolution. I'm not interested in being better than them. I'm interested in being better than myself every single day. And while they waste their lives trying to keep up, I'll be miles ahead, creating a legacy they can only dream of. So let them hate, let them doubt, let them gossip and scheme and try to tear me down. It doesn't matter, because no matter what they do, they'll never be able to change one simple truth. I did it better than them, and I'll keep doing it better for the rest of my life.